Hello, CIPA. I'm very excited to speak to you today and to introduce myself. My name is Alejandro Souza, and big hi from Mexico City. A public affairs leader whom I hope to model my career after is Gandhi. There's one particular reason. Gandhi changed the world, and that's exactly what I will do. Now, it's not only that he changed the world, it's the way in which he changed the world, which is of particular interest to me. Gandhi understood, and I know that he understood this through a particular quote of his, which is, be the change you want to see in the world. Gandhi understood that to effect change externally, one must first internalize that change. That's what he did. Gandhi embodied the change to such an extent that he was able to not only share it, but then lead others and motivate others to become that same change. And that's exactly the same mechanism that I think all public affairs leaders must understand before they can effect change. I realized that Gandhi's methodology was very effective and important and essential to public policy and to leadership in general through my work in Uganda and Rwanda. As a part of my work there, I came to realize that change cannot be enforced or imposed. Rather, change has to come from a source of personal conviction that can then and only then be shared after it has been properly internalized. If you think about it, what happens when a leader leads others to lead themselves and to become that change is that you have an army of effective change agents that will become that change because they feel it in themselves first and foremostly. Now, in Gandhi's trajectory, there are three values of keen interest to me that I hope to further pursue in CIPA. The first value is humility. The second value is perseverance. And the third value is faith. And I do not mean faith in a spiritual sense, but I do mean faith in the sense that you never stop believing. Because when you want to change the world, and it's not an easy feat, you cannot give yourself the right to stop believing. And that type of faith is intrinsic motivation. And it continues onwards towards perseverance, and it also has to come from a point of humility, because you need to know that you can't do it by yourself, that you need to collaborate. So, humility. I think at this point, I come from a very humble platform in which I recognize that there are certain skills, certain characteristics I need to further develop in myself in order to become an effective change agent. Those skills are found in the CIPA program, and I will discuss those further. Secondly, perseverance. I think this value is deeply rooted in who I am as a person. And CIPA and Cornell in general, I believe, is an academic environment very fueled by perseverance as well. So I think I'll fit right in terms of that. Thirdly, faith. I think when you're trying to change the world, faith is communal empowerment. And thus I will seek like-minded individuals. I will seek mentors and professors that will continue fueling that fire so we keep the conversation going, keep on seeking better ways to change the world. Now, my objective, my professional objectives is to change the world by starting and leading innovative and game-changing social entrepreneurial endeavors that bridge the public and the private arena by enabling policies that drive integrated prosperity in the developing world. Now, I have a sense of the private world through my academic background. Now I need to understand the public arena. I need to be able to speak the language of public policy makers and development economists. I need to be able to become an expert in that arena as well so I can integrate both worlds and drive the change that I seek. Now, these are exactly the tools that are available in the MPA program in Cornell. And more importantly, I've always strived in close and student-centered academic environments. I took the IB in high school. I went to a small college, Babson College, and I always strive in them because you can become that change you care for because it's an environment that is very empowering, very enabling. I found that development initiatives cannot happen in a vacuum. They need that socio-political enabling environment. That's exactly what I need to understand how to create. I see those tools in CIPA. I see that need in myself. And if I bridge my internal gaps, then and only then will I be able to share and possibly even lead others to become the change they and I care for. Thank you very much. I hope to meet you soon.